We're here at Super Training Gym with
Chad Wesley Smith,
the Juggernaut. He's going to take me and Silent Mike through a squat workout, and he's going to show us the ropes. He's going to show us how to warm up, and we're just going to try to follow along with what he does with a lot less weight.
Or more weight.
maybe.
I want to beat him.
So we're going to take these guys through a little bit of a little tender tiger warm up. It's the
I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
A little spin on somebody else's work, perhaps.
the limber lion.
The limber line. Okay, I've heard of that. Yeah.
So Mark, particularly, and a lot of bigger guys, they have a hard time getting.
I'm a bigger guy. I like that. Yeah, I hear that.
Mike has no issues.
Or old broken guys, however you want to look at it. Yeah, trouble getting a tight upper back position in the squat. And if you can't get a good tight setup, really nothing's going to go well after that. And one of the most common problems that people have is rounding over in the squat. And that's not so much of a strength issue as it is a setup and positioning issue. So if you do have tight shoulders, especially like big boy Jake Johns has really bad issues with this.
Yeah.
So you got to get him doing more of it. But this is a real simple upper back warm up to fix that, the thoracic scapular mobility, and get that upper back moving so we can get a good tight setup. So what we're going to do is stand with our backs to the wall. Maybe just go two at a time here, or slide over here.
Yeah, happen to
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Can line?
Yeah. And with the elbows pointed straight out in front of you, you want to push your elbows forward with your upper back. Then
Butts touching the wall? Booty touching the wall?
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Then retract the shoulder blades back hard, and then open the arms up, kind of like you're doing a fly, and bring them back in. Push the shoulders
You
forward.
could have just said pec deck from the beginning. Now we get it.
Retract the shoulder blades, open up.
Trying to like flex anything in particular, or just trying to pull apart?
Yeah, just trying to squeeze the upper back together. You want to create the mobility from the shoulder blades, create the movement from the shoulder blades, not just from the shoulder itself, like not from the delt. Yeah, and just open up and try and get elbows a little higher. Yeah, like right there.
How often would you have somebody do this, and about how many reps would you have them do?
A lot of it would depend on how bad their
things
positioning
are.
is. With guys, if they can't get their hands inside the collars, like Jake and
Myself?
yeah, this would probably be a daily thing, maybe a 2-time-a-day thing for
Okay.
a while. It's 15 to 20 reps, and then as you kind of improve your positioning and movement with it, that can just be a pre-squat.
Something that might be able to help your bench setup too, yeah?
Yeah, and then the next thing, and really the only part of my pre-squat routine that I do at this point, besides my general warm-up of putting my slingshot sleeves and socks and shoes on, which gets me really...
The size of those kneecaps. Holy shit.
These are
This guy's some ice packs, would you? His knees are swollen.
Yeah, these are the 3XLs. Are some diaphragmatic breathing drills, and I really have to credit Dr. Quinn Hennock with this and Ryan Brown. And I told this to a lot of people that I think this is the most important thing I've learned about training that's impacted my training in the last 5 years, is learning how to properly breathe and brace and fix this rib and hip positioning. And it starts out with some very simple breathing drills. So we're going to lay down with our feet flat on the wall, legs bent at 90 degrees.
Diaphragmatic, Mike. Write that down. There's 2 F's, I believe.
So feet at the same angle that they are when you squat. So what we're going to do is very forcefully exhale through the mouth, like blow all your air out like you're breathing out through a straw. And in doing that, you want to push your ribs down. So right now, you can see my positioning. My ribs are really flared up. All right. So as I breathe out, through that long forceful exhale, my ribs are coming down. All right, and this is why I would want the pad underneath my head so it's not off the ground. But now my ribs are down, my low back is flush against the floor, and then as I breathe in through the nose, I'm trying to increase the pressure, almost like there's water, like I'm a balloon, and I'm just like filling up with water, increasing the pressure between my low back and the floor. Drawing as much air in as possible, then holding that brace position for like a 2 or 3 count, and then a forceful exhale again. Making sure the ribs are down, back is flush against the floor. Fill up like I'm filling up with water.
Food truck.
Holding the brace position full of air for like a 2 to 3 count, and also holding that empty hollow position for a 2 or 3 count on either side. So
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard for me to do.
So kind of what's happening with Mark is the shallow inhale and exhale, and a lot of his breathing is happening up here with his chest and neck muscles. So it's here instead of having a hard time activating his diaphragm, and a lot of those shoulder movement positioning issues. If you're breathing with your chest and neck muscles shallow up here, and obviously I'm exaggerating that, but those muscles are going to become chronically shortened, all right, and kind of cause the shoulders to roll in. So if you have overhead positioning issues, you have problems, getting tight in a squat setup, you're really getting your shoulders back and down for any lifting movement, which is a really important posture to be able to control. Learning how to breathe from here rather than from here is going to be a very important exercise for you. So,
Practice it a couple times a week.
Yeah, when I started out rehabbing my back with this, I was doing it morning, afternoon, and night, 7 days a week.
Okay.
And just doing 10 to 20 breaths like that. So it maybe takes 3 minutes. And when you do it right and you feel it really click, it's some of the most challenging abdominal work that you could do. Like, you're going to be out of breath, you're going to be sweating, abs are going to be...
Yeah, that was hard. That wasn't easy to do. It was hard.
Like, very activated. So I'd encourage you check out Dr. Quinn Hennock. A lot of great information about this.
All right, that's how to warm up for the squat. We're going to start squatting.